Hey everyone, welcome to yet another lesson. This one is going to be about text completion. Now, I'm going to break down the strategy for you in text completion into simple steps for you to follow and understand how you can practice this better. Okay, let's get started. The first thing is for you to read your passage actively, understand the intent of the author. Do not be in a hurry to find out answers to the blanks that are there. First, get the intent of the author. The second thing for you to do is to cross or underline the phrases or words that are important for the central idea of the passage. There may be words that are contributing to what the author is trying to say. Underline them. That will help you do the guesswork for the blanks. The third thing is for you to get to the blanks, but you need not necessarily follow the order of the blanks. For example, you have blank 1, 2, and 3. You don't have to answer blank 1 to get to blank 2. You may start with blank 2 or even with the third blank before you even answer blank 1. Okay, this strategy or this step is very important because then you're not spending too much time, you're not wasting time on a sentence that does not give you any output. You're looking at sentences that are easier. All right, so that's the third step. Fourth is for you to identify answers, possible answers for all the other blanks that are there and see if your passage is making sense. Go back to the first step. You are trying to identify the intent, right? See if your words, sentences are matching up to what the author is trying to tell and the sentences are both logically and grammatically correct. This is how you handle text completion. Let's take a look at an example to understand this better. Here you go. This is an example taken from the official GRE guide. Let's take a look at the passage. He starts by saying it is refreshing to read a book about our planet by an author who does not allow facts to be dashed by politics, right? So he's trying to appreciate this person here. Moving on, well aware about the political disputes about the effects of human activities on climate and diversity, this author does not permit them to dash his comprehensive description of what we know about our biosphere. So he tries to say here that this person who's writing the sentence says that this particular author is very good because he knows exactly what these political disputes are and what effects they are having on human activities which are taking care of climate and biodiversity. And this author does not permit them. What them? What are them here? Political disputes. Them to dash his comprehensive description of what we know about our biosphere. So if you can take a look at blank 2, you somehow get an idea that the word here is trying to hide. The word here may be a verb that is hide or conceal, right? We don't know about the first one yet. Let's move on to the third blank. He emphasizes the enormous gaps in our knowledge, the sparseness in our observations, and the dash, calling attention to the many aspects of planetary evolution that must be better understood before we can accurately diagnose the condition of our planet. And what he's trying to say here is that this person who is an author is very good because he understands what these gaps are in our knowledge about the planet, and he says that he addresses exactly those aspects that must be better understood. So let's try and look at the blanks now. We understood that the second blank is somewhere trying to say about, somewhere is indicating that the word there is very similar to hide, right? So underscore and enhance certainly don't match that, and hence the answer is obscured. Let's move on to the third blank. He emphasizes the enormous gaps in our knowledge, the sparseness in our observations, and the dash. Let's take a look. Plausibility of our hypothesis, G, the option G does not make sense there. Certainty of our entitlement. We're not talking about any kind of entitlement here. We're talking about how much we know, right? And he's kind of telling that how much we know is not enough. So take a look at the third one, superficiality of our theories, as in the theories that we know or we implement are so superficial that they're just not enough to take care of the planet. That's what he's trying to indicate, and that's why the answer is I here. Moving on to blank 1 now, that makes it very easy for us to understand what blank 1 is. To be overshadowed by politics. That's the answer, because invalidated, now nobody is trying to validate facts, or politics is not trying to validate any of the facts, or it is not highlighting any of these facts. So illuminated and invalidated are incorrect options. Alright, that's it about this lesson then. I hope you got an idea on how to handle text completion. Let us know in the comments below if you have questions or concerns about this area. I will see you in another video. Until then, don't let the practice go. Keep following our channel for more such insights. Bye bye.